Right. Started Tools Destruction, and yes, wholly new territory for Gavin. And I remember very little of Tools of Destruction, to be honest. It's part of why I think I was kind of just meh on the game. I didn't think it was that great. We are now in widescreen. Early HD Ratchet. Yep.
Don't worry, it's probably just a fused ion.
But it was still a game, so they actually animated him moving.
Ratchet? Clank? I've got a bit of a situation here at the Planetary Defense Center. Nothing I can't handle. I knew just a few heavily armed robotic commandos, but I figured, hey, if you were in the neighborhood, maybe.
Quark looks weird. Yeah. I guess their first PS3 game, their first HD game, they were like, how do we do this? Ratchet, I thought you were meant to be a good mechanic. Well done, Ratchet. To be fair, he didn't get a lot of time to do mechanic stuff through 3 and Gladiator. He's a bit rusty. That's a fair point. But he has a magic belt buckle now. We're in. Also, it just occurred to me, let me check. Can I put on subtitles? I can. Right.
Welcome back, customer 91802. If you're looking to combat a massive, deadly space armada, the Gadgetron...
Oof, this camera feels not good. God, I'm actually gonna have to... What else can we do here? Change sound, controls, nothing extra. Okay. Something about this camera feels awful. Maybe it's just that it's not exactly running at a lovely frame rate and I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV at like 90 frames per second. Ratchet's animations are also a lot slower and driftier after Gladiator. Yeah. What do we got? Combustor and fusion grenade, just. I feel like I missed something back here, so I'm just gonna go and look. Seems weird there would be nothing this way. So I don't know, I think it's that the camera isn't as much in my control as it should be, or something. But nevertheless, we will power through. Oh, not the button I meant to hit. Oh great, cinematic set pieces. Yeah, they've really just... There was no need for that to be as showy as it was. They had these jump pads in 2. Powering through one clunky step at a time. I also can't really remember how ridiculous the bolt economy is in this one. Like obviously in Ratchet 1, you know, I think the Rhino's what, 100,000 bolts, and by Ratchet Gladiator it's 2 million. Because you gain bolts so much faster. Not really sure how this one is with that. Ooh. Okay, well the first thing I've noticed is that the first person aiming is inverted. Which is horrific. So is there any way I can change this? Okay, well for a start that needs to be off, we don't have one. Just how quickly the camera moves. Let's actually turn that down a bit. I think that might help with the... Yeah, that actually helps with how terrible the camera felt. I think because it now feels bad, but not bad and jerky. Looking at the Final Fantasy XIV trophy list for shits. Interested to see what's on that, to be honest. There's none for the expansions, it seems. It's all just base game stuff. That's kind of surprising, actually.
The sky bridge is collapsing.
A very fancy screen for the fact that our damage went up, like, what, 3 points?
Automatically as they are used. This increases their damage and adds new modifications.
Alright, how many more of you fuckers are there? Which means beat the main beat the main story, do 100 integrated instance raids, fight in PvP once, 100 guild quests, 1000 lev quests, materia 100 times, craft 1000 items as every crafting class, gather 1000 as every gathering class, and kill 10,000 enemies. So basically just play a shitload of the game. See, I never really liked the trophy lists that were just vague, I'd play it forever kind of things, but for an MMO at least it does make sense. If you quick synth the basic level 1 shit, you could do 1000 crafts super easy. That's true. The gathering is distinctly more problematic. See, I don't know, because I don't like buying stuff to craft anything. I like that idea of going and getting everything and then crafting and so on and so on. So I've already gathered like an absolute shitload of stuff just trying to craft stuff. Please, please, camera. Okay, I don't have camera control for some reason. Seems like a very curious decision, to be honest. Trophy progress only starts when you're off the free trial. I was getting shit like my first quest clear trophy last night. That's an odd one. Especially because I have been getting the in-game achievements on the free trial.
Ratchet, the planetary defense center is 200 cubits below us. How do you propose we get down?
I don't know. I'm kind of winging it right now.
Also, I guess this is why they took away my camera control. Oh god. Goodbye, Ratchet. Not subtitling that dialogue, lads. Yeah, it always really annoys me when games have that. They go to all the effort of doing that, and for a while they made a really big deal of the fact that characters talk as you do stuff, and then it was never subtitled. How dare you?
Just had you in bed during rush hour.
I remember this being like the big, like part of the big reveal. Maybe it was like this, the set piece, the end of the big reveal of this game. That you do this skydiving thing again from 3. And then they mix the audio so badly that you can't hear it either.
Where's Quark?
Yeah, pretty much. It's so quaint now. It is quite understated whenever you know where, like, kind of cinematic games went, isn't it?
I believe you may be their intended target.
You think?
Oh. We're getting a good amount of grind railing in right at the start.
My sensors are picking up structural damage to the grind rail.
Although somehow Ratchet forgot how to shoot while on grind rails. think it's a time for our villain introduction. Yep.
Behold, the last Lombax in the universe. Truly a pathetic specimen of the race, I'm afraid. So,
And you are?
Emperor Percival Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Cracklights, conqueror of space and time, and, pending the obliteration of a few insubordinate species, ruler of the universe.
Your name's Percival?
Emperor! See the crown, see the scepter, a giant walking throne, a legion of loyal robotic commandos, Emperor! Not a treacherous furball like you could. What's this? Such a primitive robot companion. And your kind used to be such renowned engineers.
Oh, I'd be careful if I were you. He's got posomorphic blaster fingers in his fingertip.
My gripe is not with the people of this archaic planet, but with you. Surrender your death thought. And simply allow us to kill you. No one else need be harmed.
Fair enough. Here you go.
We just stealing his ship? We are just stealing his ship. That's all it took. A single swing of the wrench and he fell.
Autopilot engaged.
Whoa! Hang on, Clank!
Hyperspace boosters online. Engaging climate.
Are we the bad guy? No, the writers are the bad guys.
There's no way I'm gonna...
If this fortunate cryosleep does not
Game over. Let's see the next game. Clank's a ghost. So I hope you're all ready for the plot to go absolutely off the rails, because that's what these games are.
Clank! Clank! Are you okay? You got knocked out there for a minute.
I am fine. Where are we?
Beats me. Ship must have run out of fuel while on autopilot. Come
How
on,
convenient.
We need to find another ship and get back to Kerwan.
So, could I please have
Your maximum
a weapon shop?
level has increased.
Excuse me. Please die. Thank you.
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon.
These guys are a one-hit kill with a wrench, but like you want to level up the gun. Get a whole more 8 damage. This doesn't seem like I can reach it. Oh, I can. I was so used to the deadlock jumps where you can barely move. Because you have no Clank and heavy armor. Who needs a high jump? Come on. Not sure. Okay, this must be the way forward, so this must be like a side thing. With an area. Or with an enemy up here. Okay, we have a big chest.
You have acquired raritanium. This valuable resource can be used to upgrade your weapons.
Wasn't sure if it was going to be something like that, or if it was going to be a gold bolt, or what it was going to be. I don't remember how the weapon upgrades and mods and all that shit work in this game, so that'll be interesting to find out. I also have no idea what the weapon cap is. Whether it's 10 like it was in Gladiator, or what the story is. I have a gun, thank you very much. That's my way of reaching distant enemies. Ooh. Ah, goddammit, I knew as soon as I saw it come out of the ground that one was going to get me. What this is? I have no idea. Oh, it's the multiplier. Forgot they brought that back. Oh, more boxes. I was gonna say, this screams boss fight. Very relaxed boss fight. Basically dead, it did 2 attacks.
You have collected a Leviathan soul. These are valuable in the Polaris galaxy and can be traded for bolts.
Oh, I remember this area. I'm pretty sure we meet the weird space cowboy dude here. Yeah, there he is.
Attention, citizens of Cabalia. The Imperial Defense Force reports that a Lombax has infiltrated the Star Sector. The Empire expects your full cooperation in neutralizing.
Welcome to Cronin's Weapon Shop. Here you can buy ammo, upgrade your weapon, or purchase new tools of destruction. Go ahead, name your poison.
Tornado launcher lets us create our own tornadoes, but I'm pretty sure we can't control them, even though it says you can, because you have to use successes for that. And we can create amoeboids, I guess. So let's skip those.
For a little raritanium, we can modify your puny weapon into a force to be reckoned with. Today we're running
Okay, this is interesting.
For every upgrade you purchase, we'll unlock a new one.
And of course we'll upgrade that, because let's face it, we're going to use that the most. So.
To access your map, press
It's nice that these robots don't mind being collateral damage.
Attention citizens of Cabalia. Today is Tachyon Appreciation. You must show your devotion to
Right.
by kneeling at
Let's go meet
Tachyon Appreciation.
the cowboy.